morning, welcome back to On The Road Adventure, and it is something like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm still not fully awake, but look why we got up so early.
We are outside on the terrace of our Airbnb, where the lovely lady has made us breakfast. She asked me yesterday, caught me on the hop, what time I wanted breakfast, and I come out of 8:30. I have no idea why I said that. So what have we got in here?
Some bread.
Some sort of, it's warm bread. We got some cheese, some egg, jam, bit of salad. I'm guessing the eggs are fresh because the chickens are sat behind me. Well, we're just packing up the bikes, getting ready to leave the Airbnb. And just as we're leaving, I noticed a beautiful sign here on the wall where we were having breakfast this morning. A beautiful sign with a message we can all take on board every day. It says, "Today I will drink coffee, smile and be thankful." The irony of this is that we weren't brought any coffee with our breakfast this morning, so I think we need to go and find some.
Well, today I'm thankful that it's not raining. It is very sunny, but it feels very chilly. I think we are still very close to the mountainous region, so we need to still come out of here, go towards the sunshine, and that is somewhere around the coast.
So this is how the map's looking. This is the border at the top into Albania. We're only a little way down here, and we are in the town of Puke. So we're just going to carry on along this road. There isn't very many roads to choose from around here. And then we are going to head to the coast. So we just picked this random town here, and then hopefully we'll be able to follow some nice roads along the coastline. Well, the road straight away this morning, very interesting, very twisty. Got to watch yourself a little bit for cars and trucks cutting the corner coming the other way. Because there's not much traffic on these roads, I guess they assume it's safe to use both sides. The scenery is lovely. Surprising how much woodland there is around there. But something we noticed is that when it does open up and you see all the land and stuff, there doesn't seem to be very much agriculture going on here. We can't really see anybody growing fruits or anything like that. Maybe we're just in a really barren area at the moment. There's not too many people around.
Shame I didn't check the phone what was the altitude of the village of Puke, because it looks like we're still quite high up, and when we started this morning the temperature was 15 degrees and it felt quite chilly, and right now we are on 19, so that is a good sign. And it's just so easy to sort of look at around you because the roads are really good. Lucky for us there isn't too many cars. Well, and I nearly came off my bike because I had a massive wasp or something hit me right here, and for whatever reason I spent too much concentrating on how to take it off, and I drifted to the right, so one wheel was already in the ditch, but somehow I managed to steer myself out. But it is just a good reminder that it takes about 1 second maybe of not paying attention and you're gone. You could be gone.
Who needs to go to the Alps when you can come to Albania? This is just outrageous fun. Endless twisties. Let's have a look at that map. It is hairpin after hairpin here. Oi, oi, oi.
Well, there is a lot of beehives. Now that could explain my little near accident with the bee.
I was hoping, we saw just now there must have been 40 or 50 beehives there outside somebody's house, but there's no jars of honey for sale. I wouldn't mind a jar of honey.
Well, if you see it next time, maybe we should stop.
Go and knock their door maybe. Well, meanwhile, these roads, views, and the unexpected continues in a big way here. That's probably my #1 tip if you're going to come to Albania and ride, more than anywhere else than we have ridden anywhere in the world. You have to expect the unexpected here. whether it's a massive bit of road missing, somebody's dumped a pile of gravel, whether there's some cow shit in the middle of the road. Yesterday there was pigs bowling around in the street. You'll see dogs, you'll see cats, anything you can think of that can happen, it'll happen here. And more than once in a day. Situations like that car coming towards you, then you've got to treat with extra caution. Assume he's going to cut the corner and take 50% of your road away, because 9 times out of 10 they will. Well, 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 we haven't seen this for a little while. Germans in a camper van. In fact, we have seen very few motorhomes down this way.
Sheep and goats. We're just chilling on the road.
Well, we're stuck in a little bit of traffic now, as you can see, but have a look at that. 27 degrees. We have successfully managed to change our environment simply by riding our bike a couple of hours.
It's such a shame that Kosovo was not going to have the sunshine, so we had to flee. but I'm so much more happy here in the sun. It don't matter where I am, whatever country, just want the sunshine. And I think we discussed this before, and especially for Brits, it's not really the heat and the sunshine you're looking for. You just don't want it to rain all the time. That's all it is.
I hate being cold and wet. There's nothing worse. How good would it be if you lived in the UK in winter, and when it starts getting cold and wet, you could drive 2 hours and increase the temperature by 10 degrees. Imagine if that was reality. Just following this lad riding along the road here with us. Everything is barely hanging on to that scooter, and the scooter's squiff off to one side. It's like diagonal. Something very wrong with that.
Definitely been involved in an accident.
Some of the vehicles we've seen here are astounding. Vehicles with parts missing and all sorts of stuff. And the driving as well. It's almost like the cars can't even see each other. They'll just drive straight into each other's path. No indicators, nothing like that. And yet, so far, we haven't seen a single accident.
And as you can see, the country, like as soon as you go really anywhere, it kind of looks like it's all one big building site, which I might be wrong, but to me it's like a sign that the country is doing quite well actually, and it's growing. You know, they're building new roads and new buildings. I like that. Oh, that's a slow bump.
Here's another observation for you. Everybody actually slows down for speed bumps. I mean, to the point where they're crawling over them.
Wow, it's too expensive to fix the car, isn't it? Maybe. We're heading back into the hills a little bit. There is a place called Kruya, which is a historical town, and apparently it's really worth seeing. So we thought, instead of just doing Tirana like most tourists probably are, we want to explore a little bit more and maybe less known places. So hopefully it's not gonna disappoint.
Well, we just followed signs to the city centre for where we are, and we have absolutely no plan now. Just have a little look around, see what's going on, I guess. Is that a cow? That is a cow. Over there. Over there. Stood outside the shop. Just a cow stood outside the shop, you know. Like you do. Strange place, Albania. Ah, some horses over here. Eating out the bins.
It is extremely fascinating to see all this. And as much as it looks a bit like poverty, I do think it's just the signs of growth, you know. Everything is building, new buildings coming up.
There's a man on a golden donkey here. This is really steep. And it's a stop sign as well. I won't be stopping. Keep going. Oh my fuck now. Well, we found town. Come up and to the right. Oh, let's put the bikes here and go in this cafe restaurant thing.
That's a good plan.
Wow, it's high.
We sat in the restaurant here with the best view we could imagine. I don't know if you can see, but I can see my bike. That is the best view, isn't it?
The bike is the best view. If I can sit and see it and now my bike's safe, that's great. But we probably should show you what's going on behind us.
Kruya is actually known for this bazaar because it's very original and it's very ancient. So the stones here, they're not very easy to walk on with my boots, but it looks really, really pretty in here. 5th century fortress in here, a lot of space to hike and very, very panoramic views. As beautiful as it all looks and very narrow and, you know, medieval type thing, I am genuinely nervous of leaving the centre because, yeah, the Google Maps is telling us to go one way, but I know there's a dead end, so we'll see. Hopefully it'll be okay.
Well, lovely lunch stop, really nice town, full of lots of touristy things, but we had a half decent lunch. Some local just told us just now we can go straight down through here, he said, and turn right. It'll be much easier to get out of here, but that's what we'll do. Here you go. Gentle. That lad was stood there waiting for me to start the bike just now. He could hardly stand still with excitement. Made his week, that. Right then, let's get ourselves out of this little maze, shall we? Look at that! The whole door just come off the side of that van so that somebody could come out. I've never seen anything like that. It's like a modified old Sprinter van. This is a very busy place and things are so interesting here to us. Just weird things like how that van door opened then, and it's so easy to get distracted. Also, I think our bikes stand out a fair bit and we keep having young lads come up. We had 2 young lads on push bikes just now come right up alongside us. And you think, hello, what are you two up to, you know? You're going to try to dip your hand in a bag or something. But no, they're smiling and they just want to see the bike and try to get you to rev it up from and that.
We had to move on pretty swiftly from the town, and about 1 hour 40 minutes ride we're gonna be at the accommodation we've booked for tonight. So we still have 15 kilometers 25 minutes left of the ride, and I must say I've been enjoying it. The roads, the condition, not the best, and you know what, just expect anything. We saw a guy on the roundabout coming the wrong way and it really confused me because I thought, am I going the wrong way on the roundabout, which first second you would think that, you know, riding in England and all that you could get it mixed up, but it wasn't us. So yeah, being extremely careful, enjoying the sunset at the moment.
We were just saying about expect the unexpected, and we come down here and there's 3 doggos in the middle of the roundabout. You just, no matter what you think or try to prepare yourself for what might happen, when you come around the next corner, it won't be that. It'll be something twice as mental. Like a car just stopping where every light's on the junction of the roundabout. That's commonplace, that is. Another one up here.
We are in our room for the night. I thought I'd show you before we make even more mess. The location is quite good.
It's brilliant, actually, to be fair. Okay, it is right next to a main road, but the property we're in, we've got 1 room within this property and it is gated, and there's a room on the front with big glass windows where the owner likes to sit and watch. So our bikes, I am very confident, are safe.
She also has got a CCTV. We've got the Monimoto. We should be fine.
She's like a perfect host for us.
She also said there is no mafia in this region. They are a little bit there up in a different town, but no here. So we'll be okay.
Beach is literally a 5-minute walk over there, and yeah, the sun's just going down now. It looks beautiful. It's a really busy area. Apparently there's lots of restaurants, places to go here. So
yeah, hopefully we get to discover that tomorrow and maybe show you a little bit. But for now, I'm absolutely ready to sleep. We've done many miles today, many twisties, and they
do you know what?
More tired, I think.
I think the driving today, especially through the busier areas, built-up areas, the crazy things we've seen, it's mentally draining.
It is.
And I feel exactly the same. I'm ready for bed. So please do join us again in the next one. Hit the thumbs up button, like, subscribe, and you know, comment down below. It helps us drive the channel forward.
Well, we'll see you on the next one.
Love you, bye.